There was just one defender to beat there, but unfortunately, the flag was raised.
Doesn't seem like Komal Thattal was also interfering in play. According to the new rule, he was quite far, and he was also not distorting the view of the goalkeeper. Alanazi. Early ball in. Scuffed clearance. Boris has to save. Doesn't quite happen. It's a long shot. Dheeraj is there to palm it away. Mali leaves it. He was probably offside and then cleared away for a corner. Dheeraj just pushing Jitendra, telling him that I had called for the ball and to leave it. Now, some nervousness creeping into the Indian defense.
Great piece of work from Al-Sheikhi. He actually saw the corner of the goal, but goalkeeper dives onto the left to make a fantastic, brilliant save.
Suleiman's ball in again, straight to a white shirt. India eventually clear. Appeals for handball. Referees instead given a foul to India. Finally, they can regroup. It's been a constant barrage of attacks.
Yes, some waves of attack here from Saudi. All the players are going in time and again. But India has stood its foot in the defense, not allowing that goal to penetrate. Goalkeeper coming into action, the defenders coming into action.
Here's Al-Sheikh. Nice check back. Almas. Now much, much deeper. 23 minutes to go, plus injury time. Al-Sawat. To Suleiman. The wing play of Saudi Arabia has been superior, like on that occasion. Fine ball in, hands raised, it's a handball. Sanjeev Stalin already on a caution. Again, the referee lets it go.
Very surprising once again, but the referee comes inside, just puts the spray and ignores that foul. Sometimes you feel whether that was intentional or not, and the best judge for that is the referee. You can't blame him.
No blame there. His hands were raised away from the body. Alanas with the take. Goes for goal and it's high.
What you need to do at this situation, Alanas, just keep that ball on target. But just keep that ball in target to disrupt the goalkeeper to make some mistakes. But unfortunate for him, he just throws it over the bar.
One more change. Al-Mutairi has come on for Saudi Arabia. Confirmation of that. And he's off and running already. We haven't seen much of Boris in this game. He did set up that goal, but since then, they've cut out the supply line to India's star player.
Well, I think this is a good strategy there. India going deep into defense, not allowing space behind the defenders, trying to see if goalkeeper has done pretty well also for them. They're playing very compact in those 18 yards.
Al-Sheikh. Long ball in, Al-Mutairi's in there. Almost could have gotten a goal. India have already suffered from a super substitute scoring against them. That is UAE's Fawzi. This time Al-Mutairi almost punishing them 20 minutes from time.
Once again, Almas bringing in that brilliant cross. Only if Al-Mutairi could have seen his header in target, it would have been very difficult for the goalkeeper to sight that ball.
India hanging on to a lead narrowly. Even if they can manage that, it'll be a commendable win. Saudi Arabia have an illustrious past in football. They want it back. If they don't get anything from this game, they are out of contention. A spill from Dheeraj there. Almost expected the referee to blow the whistle, but tell you what, didn't really happen.
I think the goalkeeper was in true mind because there was a defender in front of him, but he keeps his ground there. Lack of communication there, but does well to recover.
Al-Mutairi already causing some trouble. Testing times for India. Al-Sawat forward now to Mali. Grown into that game. He hasn't allowed that penalty miss to get to him. Continues passing well, linking up well with his midfield. Saudi Arabia just flooding everything in the middle of the park. Mansour to Almas, the centre-back. Steps forward, early cross again. Boris away. Scuffed clearance. Should go away for a throw-in.
India really not been able to get out of the defensive zone. They need to keep men in forward. But I would say one way, yes, India has kept itself compact behind. 8 men defending there. But Saudi Arabia trying to get through. Al-Mutairi, the man who's tall enough, then our Indian defenders will find to...
Chance now for a cross in. One dummy. This time it gets in. Sarif clears. It'll go away for a corner. India under pressure again.
This is a big test for India. How long will they defend? Cleverly. Saudi has brought in fresh pairs of leg, tall strikers.
Al-Anazi asking his man to just come out slightly away from the box. Almost manages to find him. Suresh is in there. He's got to lead from the front. Can't afford to give away the ball in the final third. He doesn't do that. Now the Saudi defense under pressure. Will a blue shirt be found? No one out there. Mansour. Just grown into the game, hasn't he, the number 14?
Yes, every time there's an attack, there are this man, Mansour, Suleiman, Al-Anazi. They've done brilliantly well for Saudi.
Yes, Suleiman again. Gets the cross in. That's a fine take. Just too deep for Mali, who was hanging back at the far post. India now. It's all about defending. It's doubtful that Nikolai Adam will ask them to go forward. This is a real test of resilience.
Look at the way Saudi has kept the possession of the ball. If you look at the possession, they have more than 65% of possession that they have kept in. They have moved in the width of the game, but the crowded defense has denied them any penetration inside. Very gritty defending, I would say, from the Indian side.
Both sides qualifying for the AFC Under-16 championships with an equal number of goals scored and conceded. Both teams scoring 11, conceding 3. These two teams very similar, more than you would expect them to. Mansour again. Saudi Arabia's back two, not afraid of stepping up. The sign of confidence. It's a sign that you're on the up and chasing a game. They can afford it. India cannot. Forward again. Komal Thattal left frustrated at the target man. Almas. Now Mali. Stalin is in there. No foul. Al-Sawat. Fine cross again. Suleiman waiting at the back post. Chance for Al-Mutairi. Couldn't be found. Mansour again. Excellent football. Al-Sheikh. Nice give and go. Al-Mutairi is in there. Chance for a shot. Mali's there. Misses the target. Again.
It's not his day today, Mali. The Saudi Arabia coming in waves of attack on Indian. The India standing strong there and tall. But this man once again, look at the way they played. 1 touch, 2 touch. This is a fantastic layoff for Mali. But he just could not keep his footing on the ground. And he hits a way wide shot.
Here they come again. This time, India break the attack. And soon, Suresh. Now Boris finally allowed some space to run onto his marker. Got to check back there and a hard tackle from Al-Sheikh. They've given him no space at all.
Tired legs. Yet to recover from the last match that they played. Very shortly they would play another match on 21st.
Empty throw. Boris collects the loose ball. Al-Sawat gets in there. Referee says play on. Boris still keeps going. Al-Mas gets stuck in and wins the foul. He's had a good game, has he, the referee?
Yes, I think humid conditions is the only problem for him. Otherwise, he has kept the game flowing very well. Not too many fouls, not too many whistles.
Al-Anazi to Suleiman. Again combining on the other wing. Mansour has got a man far side, chooses a short pass. And a long shot, which was blocked quickly by Amarjit. Almas. Boris just helps it on to Al-Sawat. Unknowingly, of course. And then wins the body check. He's down though. Probably will get some treatment now that the game has been stopped for a throw-in.
Either the player is out of the field, tried to come inside, but the referee rightly points it up. The game carries on.
Al-Sawat all the way back to Almas. Chance for a cross-in. 3 men in the box. Collected eventually by Kumantem and cleared. Al-Sheikh to Almas again. Another early ball in. Dheeraj hasn't come out. Helped on. And then finally collects it. India need to hold on. The final 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think Dheeraj did pretty well to make a decision not to come out there because he already had the defender on the attacker. But very interestingly, India playing to the strategy. They are just 1 goal down. And even if they concede a goal, they still have a chance to be in the tournament. So they have clever work, I would say. Good strategy.
A rare bit of passing. Boris to finish it off. What a counter that was. Just misses the target. Goes for the near post. More of that, please, from India.
Well spotted there. Boris keeps the ball down very quickly. But fortunately for him, he should have taken the option of taking it on the second angle if he had to. But unfortunate for him, good attempt.
That will give some sort of confidence to an Indian side that has defended for 35 minutes in this half.
Yes, this shows that how difficult this match is. The players have given 100% or more. Very spirited India there, playing the likes of Saudi Arabia. You must really appreciate the way they have kept on and on and on with the waves of attack that Saudi has been showering over them. Will India be able to keep that defensive for a longer time? Will they click off with a win? Or they would be in a situation where they could get up into the qualifying quarterfinals?
A win would make it so much more easier. Iran up next, the toughest team in the group by far. Short corner. Al-Anazi finds space, beats Kumantem. Ball is in! And tell you what, it's not just into the box, it's even gone into the net. Saudi Arabia have equalized. Al-Sheikh celebrating. They've put the ball back into the middle of the park. It's 2-2.
We were just waiting for when India will break down, and that's the moment. 9 minutes away. What a ball from Al-Anazi. Great attempt there. And Mali touches that final ball to get that ball behind the net, and no chance whatsoever to the host of defenders right in front of him. Could not pick him up, and goalkeeper had no clue whatsoever.
It just confirmed the scorer. Looked like Mali, but Al-Brikan. Doesn't really matter who scored it, even though if it was Mali, what a way to make amends for that penalty miss.
That's the score line, 2-2. Very evident. Saudi Arabia on their move time and again.
Al-Sawat now into the box. Danger zone again. It's 3-2. Saudi Arabia have fought back. Al-Brikan this time, no doubts about the scorer. and India trail again from a leading position. It is familiar territory, but it's slightly nightmarish and even heartbreaking at the same time.
Fantastic ball. What a beautiful finish that is. World-class finish there. Just see the host of defenders not picking up the striker.
What a comeback we've witnessed. Saudi Arabia from 2-0 down are now 3-2 up. They have already felt like how India are feeling now. Iran beat them 3-2 after they were up. And now they've subjected the same on the host. There's still time. Consider injury time and probably 10 more minutes. India cannot let their guard down. They cannot let their heads down. Saurabh Mehr is being ready to come on. There's Laling Mawia. Amarjeet. Kumantem, good control. Tried to turn. Ala Nazi, who's been a handful, and that's a foul. India have a chance to put the ball into the box.
India all of a sudden have opened up into the attack, but too late here. They were defending for almost 55 minutes in this game. And that's the confirmation. Saurabh Mehr coming in.
And Sanjeev Stalin weaves some magic with his left foot this time. He's already done it once in this tournament. Set piece time. Here it comes. Cleared away by Albikran, the goal scorer. Then a high clearance. Almas trying to save it, but it will be a corner for India. Good pressure. They need to keep the ball in their attacking half now.
All credit goes to the Saudi Arabia, the way they have played in the last 50 minutes. The waves of attack on India. India just could not. We were just waiting when they make the error and get punished, and rightly so. 2 goals in the span of 5 minutes.
Saurabh Mehr adding a lot of height into the box. Stalin has another chance. Another set piece. From a tighter angle this time. Lots of scuffles in the box. Saudi Arabia suddenly have a lead to hold on to after trailing for most of the game. It was an epic turnaround, but one which can still be turned in favor of India. Referee just making sure everything's okay in the box. Sanjeev Stalin's ball in. It's into a good area. A lot of heads go up for that. Eventually the referees punched it out. And now off goes South Korea. Al-Mutairi to Mali. Saudi Arabia, pardon me. Time for India to go all-out attack. How do you manage to do that with tired legs?
Well, that's the spirit of the Indian team. A never say die attitude they've shown here. They've not been able to be contented with the defensive. They were broken up by Saudi.
Out wide. Can Kumantem keep it in? No. Been slightly frustrating. There have been some changes since second half started, but nothing has come off for India.
Yes, I think Saudi is a very good side. We all knew about it. Only that how India would behave for the 90 minutes was something that we were wondering. Yes, they have broken India in the 88th minute to take that lead.
It's all about keeping the ball for them now, and they're doing it very well. India need to press high, but it's all about legs as well now. Stamina, composure, frustration, all the intangibles of football come into play.
The Saudi will look at to increase the tally. because that will count ultimately in the table.
Kumantem on the run, but Al-Nazi cleverly tricks his man and is off and away. Been unstoppable. Rakib tackles him again. And now Mali missed a penalty and then scored a goal. Rakib again. Chance to find a blue shirt. Just cannot manage to do that, the Indian defense.
Well, India has put all effort that is required for this game. Unfortunate for them, they could not keep up to that pressure from Saudi Arabia. They were menacing in the last 20 minutes, and in two quick succession, they got their goals.
Just hits you. Those two goals back to back. You're up 1 minute and then you're down, trailing, chasing a game.
A learning time for India.
Suleiman. Forward to Al-Bikran, who wanted to cut it back. Still wins the ball, but Sarif holds strong. Then finds Kumantem. Looking for Komal Thattal, a rare touch from him. Saudi Arabia not really going into a defensive mode, still wanting to attack. That sort of positive approach at an under-16 level, very heartening to see.
Yeah, this quality of football is very high standards, and Saudi has made a point that yes, if they are a stronger side in Asia, they need to dictate this game, and exactly that. They have come in time and again, bringing in changes, fresh pair of legs, change in strategies, bringing the high balls. Well done there to come back from a 2-goal deficit.
High ball in for Mali now. Got some space in the box, cuts it back. Rakib is there to take it. Now lulling Mawia. Nice turn from him. Buys some time, but then Al-Sheikh has come into play. Still can't beat lulling Mawia. Needs to pass it, and soon does so for Suresh. Nice little try. Chipped ball forward into the path of Boris. Cleared away. 4 minutes have been added on as injury time. 4 minutes for India to escape with a point or more, and 4 minutes for Saudi Arabia to hold on to.
It's really nice to see these youngsters play with this quality of football. What do we talk about the Indian team? The technique is superior. They've shown the work that they've put in for the last 2 years.
Mansoor to Mali. He's just going to hold up play, isn't he? The big lad. Saudi Arabia, if they find spaces in the corners, if they keep the ball there, just run the clock down. India, it's up to them to steal the ball, and then trigger attacks, and passes like that are not going to help.
Still, though they were very defensive, we have seen that the India team has not played erratic football. They have kept their possession. They tried to play 1, 2, 3, 4 touches at least before they go into attack. Only that brief period of 25 minutes that they were into defensive and they're ready to break, waiting to break down, and how Saudi punished them with those 2 goals.
No doubt about that. Chance again. Mali shot away off the bar. He's found his shooting boots now.
Fantastic shot there. A lot of power. Goalkeeper had no chance, but the goal post has saved him.
Third time.
And that's how it happened. He just laid off. Look at him. Gives us pressure, pips the ball. Good power there. Almost shook the bar.
Excellent technique. Now India have won a foul. They've got to throw men forward. Less than 2 minutes to go before the final whistle. Al-Mutairi just being warned. That's why the foul has been given. Studs up, rough challenge.
Any other time, the referee would have picked up his yellow card. They've been very lenient in this match.
Sanjeev's ball in. Goes towards the far post, almost into the path of Sarif. And then Kumantem, Saudi Arabia desperately defending. Suresh goes all the way back to Dheeraj, who's going to launch it into the Saudi half.
I'm sure Saudi has gone back into the defensive. They want to close down this game. Unless they make some error, will they be punished?
Here it comes again into a dangerous area to India's most dangerous attacker, Boris. He's held off 2 challenges, and then Al Sawat will let it run away for a goal kick. Good try. Saudi Arabia just have that little bit more today.
2 defenders on, and Boris keeps on going. What a fantastic attitude that he has in the dying stage of the match. A never say die attitude is that the Indian team has delivered here. Unfortunate for them, they have got no wins in this tournament.
Lots of goals though, lots of entertainment, lots of chances. Just need to finish them off, need to hold on. Here comes Saudi Arabia. Referee says play on. Last move of the game. Here's Boris. Forward. He's got a handball. Now, one more opportunity.
This is the last chance for India if they have to equalize, and they would put all bodies in front with Dheeraj taking that free kick.
All men forward for India. Virtually the last kick of this match. Referee just needs to sort out some things. Al Sheikh is down, rolling on the turf. Didn't really get to see what happened there, but looks like he's in pain. Referee asks him to get up, and if he's injured, then he's got to get off and get treated. There's no doubt that this play is going to be allowed. The free kick will be allowed. Here's Dheeraj's take. It's gone high and towards the far end. Saudi Arabia nod it out of the box and then clear it. It's run out for Larin Mawia. It's gone down. The referee pointed to the penalty spot. Incredible scenes. Tell you what, this is unbelievable. Larin Mawia just forcing the goalkeeper into a save and then a foul. He's gone away, and that's a clear push. It is a chance for India to stay alive in the tournament.
What a game this has turned out to be. 2 penalties at dying stage, 1 in the first half, the second in the second half. Will India be able to capitalize on this? India needed a draw when they came out in this match, and they've lived up to the expectation. Can India keep their composure? Pressure building on them.
It's Suresh. He's gone for it. He scored it. It's 3-3 in front of the Fatorda, who are up on their seats. Saudi Arabia, their heads down. This is what football is all about. What an epic comeback. Takes it with the calmness, the composure of a senior player, but he's just 16 years old, Suresh.
Unbelievable story this is. I say we've yet to watch a match like this. It is such a fantastic situation here for India to keep themselves alive in this match. They went on to a defensive strategy for 50 minutes till they were broken down by Saudi Arabia with 2 quick succession goals, and then India strike back with that Dheeraj's free kick.
Incredible. The final whistle goes in the 97th minute. Wang Di, the referee, in the middle. He will hear arguments, but that was a penalty. Aniket, Aman, Suresh on the scoreline, on the score sheet. A missed penalty.